Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Trina, and I'm about to see which one of these new Southern rappers get my cosign. When I hear new music and it's Southern, I love it. It reminds me of just where I'm from, like whether it's Trick, whether it's Ross, whether it's Plies, whether it's everybody from my hood and how I came up. The new generation reminds me of that. I'm excited, I'm inspired by it, and I think they're doing a good job.
Yeah. I am a menace. Keep me a ratchet like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit.
I have no idea who this is, but I already like it because I love the fact that the guy is so turned up and all the people in the video are just outside like jumping around, like it's so on top of the roof, all in the yard. It just reminds me like some No Limit, Cash Money type of vibe, so I love that. I personally, in the video, I would take away the guns out of the video. I mean, just for the fact that kids watch it so much and sometimes you get the wrong impression for them. I mean, they just being tough, you know, just being guys and having fun, but that would be my thing. I would take out, it's like way too much guns in the video.
Earl on the beat. Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Big Birkin bag, hold 5, 6 figures. Stripes on my ass, so he call his pussy tigger. Fucking on a scamming ass, rich ass nigga.
Young Miami sitting on the car reminds me of me when I did Shut Up video, when I had the girls in the car. It was a convertible old school, just outside acting a fool. And this reminds me of just some old school, like Trick Daddy kind of Miami vibe with all the girls in the video, the guys in the video. I've known the city girls for their entire lives. I knew Carisha when her mom was pregnant with her. It's one of those things, we all watched her grow up and develop, and I have so much information, years and years of information that I can give her. But I always just try to make sure I tell her, listen, whatever you do, be true to yourself. Do it for yourself. Make sure that you're comfortable and you're happy with what you're doing. Otherwise, you're not gonna wanna do it. And it's gonna be challenging. It's not gonna always be, oh, everything is peaches and cream because you have a big record, you know? That's not always gonna be the case because people are gonna always, you got the people that's gonna cheer you on over here, you got the people that's trying to tear you down over here. So you have to be the center of that.
Hi, I'm going baby on baby. That nigga a bitch. He think he a gangster, he probably still slanging 380. Probably told you I'm lit.
Oh, that's why, because of all the babies. I'm like, either he has a ton of kids or he's infatuated with these dolls. Yes. I like this song anyway.
A few open cases, they pending. Fuck around, think I'm signed to catch money.
He kind of, a little bit reminds me of Plies. I don't know why. Just because he has this kind of like arrogance, but he's funny and it seems smart. Besides the song just being a great song. And I like these two things that's out here dancing, these balloons. I love it. The video is hilarious. I like the character in the video. I like the babies. Now that I heard the song and now I see the video, I love the dolls, all the babies. It's not so much the song, but it's like little extra stuff, the characteristics that makes it dope. He gets it up for me.
You really touched me to my heart, permanent scar. That day I found out you cheated. I kept it real with you, girl. I guess you was trying to get even. I feel like Adam, you my evil.
Love the color structure in the video already when it starts off. The black and white, you just see his purple popping out of nowhere. If you came from the streets or you came from the projects or you came from hustling in the streets or you came from running from the police or whatever your struggle was, when you hear records like this, it instantly reminds you of your struggle, whatever that is. It just kind of shows dynamic, like, I came from nothing. I probably was on the corner trying to get money or do whatever I'm doing, but now I got this camera in front of my face. I'm trying to come up. I got a story. And I know when I first heard like Life Jennings' first album, and it was like his 10 years in jail or whatever it was, I was like, gosh, who makes a record like this, a whole album like this, but tells a whole story of their whole life from just being in prison, but it was so relative, like everybody could understand what he's saying, and that's kind of how this makes me feel.
Sky's the limit, we litty, I want it, I got it, you know I ain't timid about business.
This is what I call like, just very cute girl music. Very cute girl. It's not raw, it's not raunch. It's just very cute, pretty, da-da-da. You know, very valley girl music. She looks beautiful. She's a baby. We give her a pass. We're gonna give her a pass. She's a kid. She don't know what's going on. I don't feel like just because you was on YouTube or you was on social media or whatever the case is that you don't have a shot at doing music. I think everybody has a shot. Not that doesn't mean everybody's music is gonna be good or that is even worth, going after. But if you feel that inspired for it and you wanna do it, then I don't think nobody should tell you can't do it, But if you do it and it's trash and don't work, just stop. But yeah, give it a shot.
Say, nigga, I don't wanna talk. Meet me at the bank, show me what you really bout. Niggas ain't real when the shit really count. That's why I keep my little cat in they mouth. Say.
Very sexy, very hot, very much it. very much feeling herself and her vibe. Confidence is the key in this game. You have to be confident to be a woman. I love that she's eco-friendly. I love that she's out here with the whole, like, make sure we keep the beaches and everything clean because, hello, we go to the beach, we go out, it's trash, everything is nasty. All of that stuff shows a different side of her, like it's a different personality. She's from Texas, so it's southern, it's hot. No matter how hot you are, no matter what dope records you got out, no matter if your record's #1 on the charts, you're still constantly up against a guy and you're proving yourself constantly against that. She's hotter than some of the guys that's out right now. Honestly, let's be very real. Choppa is off the chain. I love his music. I think his music is great. I love that it's so hood and raw. I love the City Girls, obviously, of course. JT's gonna be home soon. That's a whole nother level of fire. DaBaby, I love that record. When that record comes on, everybody's like jumping up and down. I mean, I guess you're acting like a baby, you're just having fun. Meg Thee Stallion, I love her. She get all ups from me. She's the captain of the boat. She's just doing her thing right now. She's got the whole summer lit. Just be careful if you wanna go with her and you drive the boat because it could get dangerous. I drove the boat and I crashed. So I can honestly say, be very careful. When I look at all the videos from City Girls to Meg Thee Stallion to all them, to those videos, it just reminds me of like time evolving, like time going back in itself, like starting over again. You got the beaches, you got the sexy girls, you got the strippers, you got the whole wave. So it's a little bit of old and new mixed together and it's just vibes. So now after watching all these videos, of course, I'm gonna give my cosign to the City Girls because Carisha is my baby and Young Miami and Free JT. And just because the fact that she is in a group and she's really holding it down. It's hard as a solo female artist to do it. So when you're in a whole entire group and you're out on that stage by yourself and everybody's waiting to hear your partner's verse and she's not here, you gotta still hold it down. I'ma definitely give her my cosign. I went by the studio and JT, she loves to listen to me before she record. Like that was one of the most, I was sitting there like, really? And then she goes in the booth turned up, like Wonder Woman. So all of those little moments to me, it just means a lot.